So we're looking at a critical moment, but we also we're going to start asking some questions. We talk about the hospitalizations. I have always wondered, when we're looking at the hospitalizations of people testing positive in a hospital, is that person in the hospital because of COVID, or did they show up there and are routinely tested and showing positive, and they may have been asymptomatic or even just had the sniffles? Someone is in a car accident, they go to the emergency room, they test positive for COVID while they're there. They're not there being treated for COVID. Now, someone's conditions can worsen while they're in the hospital. I'm not saying that won't happen, but I just been doing a random call around to some of the hospital leaders that I touch base with, and I'm seeing numbers from 20 to sometimes 50%, but we don't have clear data right now. That's anecdotal. Beginning tomorrow, we're going to be asking all hospitals to break out for us how many people are being hospitalized because of COVID symptoms, how many people happen to be testing positive just while they're in there for other treatments. So I think that's important. I just want to always be honest with New Yorkers about how bad this is. Yes, the sheer numbers of people infected are high, but I want to see whether or not the hospitalizations correlate with that. And I'm anticipating to see that at least a certain percentage overall are not related to being treated for COVID. But we're still going to watch hospital capacity is still hospital capacity. You either have beds for sick people or you don't. And if you have a heart condition, you don't want to be turned away because the beds were filled with either other people with conditions like that or with COVID. So we're watching that very closely.